Hey, Scorpio Collective. Welcome to your read of what you need to know and some advice. Interested in a personal read? My email is located on my TikTok and YouTube bio. Make sure y'all take the messages as they resonate specifically for you in your life. If it does not resonate today, come back or try it again, or whenever you see this, or check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, south node, north node, all your big placements, whichever one actually resonates for you. Okay, let's get into it. So, what you need to know: you have partying. Time with friends, having fun happily, single, living in the moment. This could literally be what whoever I'm resonating with is up to at this particular time. You could be single and free, feeling real liberated about yourself, or at least trying to get back to your old self, or at least trying to get back to a better you, okay? So, whatever the case may be, I am seeing two specific people here. So, this is not going to resonate for everybody. So, take it if it does and leave it if it doesn't, okay? Listen, there is a Queen of Wands energy, and remember, we go off of energy. This is not really big on gender. It's not really gender specific in tarot, but put it where it goes, whether this is you or the other person, okay? But I got a Queen of Wands energy where it's like somebody who is really self assured and determined within themselves. This is somebody who is not willing to settle for less. This is somebody who is not taking less no matter how much they love, like, and or care for you. Whether this is love potential, whether this is friendship, family, whatever, even commitment in careers. Like, this is somebody that is not going to just do anything that they don't feel in their spirit, or they're not up to doing this. This is not somebody who's just going to say yes or say okay to something that they really don't agree with. So what I'm seeing here is there's somebody withholding some communication and travels towards another person, which in this case, I got the King of Pentacles energy, which could be a man, or it just could be somebody that is, and that King of Pentacles energy. This could be somebody who's really stable or who's really big on money. This could be somebody who's materialistic, who loves the material side of things, whatever the case may be. However, what I'm seeing here, the connection between the two, it can actually work. But it's only going to work and be able to come into union if both people decide to truly be vulnerable with each other and open up and express their true selves to one another. That's the only way this is going to be able to work. What I'm seeing here, there's somebody here holding on to some sort of guilt or some sort of remorse from the past. I don't know if this person is going through some sort of past pain and trauma, some sort of heartache from the past that they have yet to get over and heal from, but they're still holding on to this. And the thing is, the issue, or the challenge, should I say, here with this connection, or between whoever this is somebody is having a difficult and challenging time with opening up and expressing that vulnerable side of them, expressing what they've been through, expressing, whatever it is that they feel hurt or scared about, okay? And I feel like it's because this person is afraid of being hurt by someone else, or afraid of this information being used against them, whether this is you or another person, okay? So you have someone here who is trying to mirror you, or you're trying to mirror them, or y'all are mirroring each other by holding back and not really expressing your vulnerable selves to each other, because neither one of you want to be hurt. But at the end of the day, who's really winning here? Scorpio, nobody wins in this, okay? This is something that could turn out really beautiful if you both decide to travel the roads less taken. If you both decide to actually see the connection for what it could be and put work into it, put effort into it, actually give to this. I'm seeing somebody is hurt, or both parties are hurt, but neither one is willing to be the first person to open up and express that, or to be the first person to initiate this kind of conversation. And maybe if somebody does initiate this conversation, they don't get in return that same vulnerability and or openness from the other person. So it kind of sabotages the connection still. Regardless of what, I'm seeing that this Queen of Wands energy is closed off towards whoever this person is, all right? And like I said, they're in the mindset of, I want the truth and nothing but the truth. And if you're going to hold that back from me and I can't get that side from you, then I don't want anything. It's like, if I can't have all of you, I rather take nothing. And then you have this King of Pentacles energy who's like, I feel the connection. I feel what you feel, but this person is over here battling their own addictions and toxicity within their world. So it's like right now, the connection that you're in, or whether this is family, friend, lover, potential lover, ex lover, past lover, whatever, excuse me, this connection is going through some sort of separation at this time, even if you're together, because what I'm saying, even if you're together, it's more so you and this person are not really vibing how you once was, or the connection don't feel as strong as it once used to, or whatever the case may be. And it's because you both are battling your own toxicities, your own traumas, your own demons, if you want to call it that. Whatever the case may be, you both are trying to navigate your own individual worlds while still trying to see how each other fits into each other's lives. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. All right. As far as your advice, you have poker face, taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, gambling, and you also have Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from ashes. Listen, give, but don't give all. Okay, you can literally shape a connection or even maintain a connection by giving what needs to be gave without overdoing it and draining yourself in the act of it. Okay. um Somebody here may be a little too guarded, and it's time for you to become a little more in your femininity. Okay, it's time for you to start allowing yourself to attract more than you closing off to it or you chasing it away. Okay, it's time for you, because you're leveling up into a whole new dimension. A whole new character is being unlocked within you, Scorpio, and you're about to start receiving, if you're not already, certain activations and downloads that may make you feel a little off your rocker, a little crazy, but you're not crazy. You're not receiving these downloads for no reason. You're coming into a whole new sense of yourself, a whole new side of yourself that you're not used to in this lifetime. But that's the point. This is about remembering who you are. This is about you stepping more into your power. I'm also hearing you attract more flies with honey than you do with shit. And in this case, this is the area you're stepping into. You're stepping more so out of your masculinity and more into your femininity. And as long as you don't close yourself off to this, as long as you don't fight this transition and transformation, everything's going to go as smooth as it needs to go. Okay, it's now more so about you seeing the truth and clarity, seeing things, people, places, environments for what it is, and going with the ebbs and flows of the universe at this time. Okay, it's more so about you stepping into the energy of attracting rather than you always being the giver, or you always being the one to chase after this or to go and handle that. Now it's more so what's meant for me, I trust, is going to show up for me the way that it needs to show up for me. And I trust that I'm going to be in the space mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, all of the above. I'm going to be where I need to be, how I need to be in order to allow myself to receive exactly what's meant for me, okay? This is what you're going into, and they also want you to be aware and be mindful that when choosing the direction that you want to go in, you do not have to rush. There is no rush. As long as you're doing the work, as long as you're doing something, as long as you're making a plan, as long as you're making a move, you can move as slow as you like. Okay, you can crawl, you don't have to walk, you can run, you can jump, hop, skip, however you feel like you can make it there. It's up to you, as long as you're moving. This is not a race, baby, it's a marathon, okay? And the tortoise and the hare, all right? Slow wins the race. Y'all know the saying, but the tortoise and the hare. All right. At this point, as long as you're moving, move at your own pace. As long as you're moving, and there is some point you will have to make a decision. Make sure it's the best decision for you in your life and yours. Okay. That's all that matters. As long as you're happy. Okay. All right. Interested in a personal read, you know where to find me. I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Until next time, Scorpio. I love you. Wishing you love, life, peace, and blessings. Bye.